Hello and welcome to. I don't know what to call this channel. I haven't decided what to call this channel yet. Let's come up with a name, eh? I attempt to draw. Yes, that's the name of the channel. Nope, the channel's called Purple Drop, not I attempt to draw. I feel like Purple Drop's a lot more, kind of name you would put something on a brand, I don't know. It sounds better anyway, Purple Drop, where I attempt to draw. So yeah, Purple Drop, that's the name of the channel. 'Cause purple is my favorite color, and drop part is like it's like a paint drop. Yeah, I'm very creative. I call myself on the other channel, my main channel I suppose, Zuda. So I guess I'm gonna call myself here that as well too, I guess. Hey, I'm Zuda. Welcome to my drawing channel, also known as I Attempt to Draw. And yeah, as it implies in the name of the channel. What is this intro? I didn't write this. I didn't practice it at all. I'm gonna be drawing things. Right? I'm gonna attempt to draw things, right? So yeah, I draw occasionally, okay? Like it takes me months to actually come up with a drawing, but I do draw occasionally. Like, I just completed a drawing not too long ago, right? I think, yeah, I have it on my DeviantArt if you wanna check it out. Literally just uploaded yesterday. But yeah, I don't really draw too often, and this channel here, my plan is kind of force me to draw more often, because I actually do want to get better at drawing, but I don't practice as often as I should. Mainly because mainly due to these following factors. One, I don't know what to draw. Two, I want to draw, but then I do something else. Mainly playing games, because that's what I always do. Or I just read a book. So yeah, I don't really do that often, but hopefully this channel, plan is to force me to draw more often. So this channel won't be like a tutorial channel or anything. I won't teach you how to draw. I mean, I myself, not really that good at it. This is more like a documentation, I guess. Hopefully, over time, if I do this often enough. What does that do? What, man? Settings have been restored? Oh yes, for whatever reason, launching OBS crashes my EMD driver. Anyway, yeah, this is more of a documentation channel, I guess. Not really a tutorial channel, so if you're here for tutorials, you're in the wrong part of YouTube, buddy. This is my journey, I guess. Hopefully this will be that kind of channel will be a journey where you will see improvements over time. If not, it will stay the same, because that can actually happen. No matter how much you do, it just stays the same. That can happen, actually. That can really happen. But yeah, welcome. Finally, let's start drawing. You have Krita up. I actually don't use this too often, and by too often I mean at all. I don't remember drawing anything with Krita. I drew with clip art before, but let's just say I didn't procure the software the most legal way, and I don't wanna use that. I'm just gonna use a free thing that anyone, including you, my fellow poor friend, a chance away to draw digitally, assuming you have one of these drawing tablets. Yeah, I'm not touching my mouse. That's my mouse. This is the tablet. All right. So yeah, without further ado, really, I guess we just start in. I guess. First things first, though. What do I want to draw? I haven't thought one up. I didn't think this through. I just started recording and was like, okay, I'm gonna draw something as I record, all right? Because I feel like this will help me. I've mentioned that like 5 times already. Anyway, let's think of something to draw. What do I like? I like sci-fi. I like robots. I like shooting. I like military stuff. Warhammer 40k. There you go. Let's draw ourselves a Space Marine. Space Marine, right? New file. Let's open it up. How does this work? What's the most common A4? A4 is pretty good size, is it not? Alright, we're going with A5 300 ppi. I think this is how clear your drawing is. Could be wrong. Could be right. Could be wrong. I don't know. An empty blank paper. Yes, yes, yes. Oh boy, this is... Okay, I need to... No, okay, I don't need to hold Alt to zoom out. Okay, so... Moving around is the same. Hold space and you can move around. Okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool! Cool. Alright, Spice Marines. How do you draw a Spice Marine? It's a bunch of cylinders. So the arms, the legs, basic cylinders. We're gonna draw Firstborn because I like Firstborn more. Because they just have more variety in terms of armor. Because primaries, I don't hate them. Just they all look the same. I like variety in terms of armoring and whatnot. But yeah. Right, Firstborn Space Marine. We got cylinders for the arms and legs. We got a somewhat cone body. It's kind of like an oval than a cone. Then you got a somewhat round head, of course. So we'll just do a simple composition. We'll just do a straight flat from the front, right? Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway, I will do straight front view. Which brush should I use actually? I don't know. What does any of this mean? What does this mean? Basic opacity? Basic. Basic. I use pencils. When I draw digitally, I use pencils for like sketching first. Like that's not exactly what I want. Sure, I'll stick with this. Alright, we'll do sketching with the pencils first. But anyway, yeah, Spice Marines. What chapter? We gotta start with a chapter first. We gotta think of a chapter of what I want to draw Space Marine as. What's my favorite chapter? I like the Exorcist. Iron Hands. Iron Hands is black. Yeah, I want to do Iron Hands, but I want to do... I think... Hold on. They got a... What's that chapter called? Like, I think it's an Iron Hand successor. Hold on, let me just look it up. The Iron Fist. Oh, yes, these guys, yeah. The ones with the golden arms. Yes, I like these guys. There's not much about them, actually, in terms of in universe lore, unfortunately. But I like their color schemes, like silver, gold arms, and like black pauldrons. Well, in this picture it's not black, but according to the Wikipedia itself, they got black like pauldrons, so I don't know. I'll do the one with the black pauldrons, right? Whatever. Okay, cool. Space Marines of the Iron Fist. Space Marines. SPM. There you go. Right, that's what we're gonna be drawing today. Okay, when it comes to drawing... Oh, a lead holder, actually. I want to do that. Yeah, sure, like this. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so when it comes to drawing people, I usually start with like a stickman, I guess, you know. Just to start with a pose, you know, just so I can see or... Yeah, just to draw a pose, I guess, yes. So, I guess we'll just start with the head, I guess. I want to do full body, so... I guess the legs will be somewhere here, heads will be here, maybe. Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright, first things first. Gotta draw myself a circle. Gotta draw myself a circle. Circle. Draw a... That was pretty good, actually. Circle. Alright. Circle. I think that's pretty good, circle. I mean, I'm not going to use this as the thing. This is a guide of where I want the head to be. Okay, so the head is here. That's the top of the head. This would be the... I mean, he's going to be wearing a helmet, but, you know, just a simple guide of where his chin, where the helmet would end. Alright, so this will be his face, where he'll be looking. Front, okay. It's a bit crooked, but, you know, it's not final. What did I do? I did something. Oh, God. Okay, so... I guess the chin will be like here somewhere. What's the button for eraser? How do you erase things in this? What? Where's the eraser button? Oh. E. Set eraser mode. So it's just part of the brush mode. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Sure. This is a learning experience for me, I guess, for Krita and for my drawing skills. Alright, so I just tap E and it just... Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Pretty cool. Alright, so the chin will be here. That's too flat. That's too, yeah, like somewhere like there. Yeah. All right. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. A little bit of face around here. The eye socket, not the eye socket, the eye visor will be around there. Anyway, yeah. So then we go down to the neck. Then this will be the chest area. Space Marines. Space Marines are huge boys, so I need to be very, very wide chest, like upper chest. So I'm gonna make the shoulders like right here. Draw more circles. Right, I think that's a pretty good circle. I think it's too small, but I'm gonna start with that. Should I just no, I'm gonna about right here. I think that's a good. It's too fat of circles. I think that's too low. I mean, I can move it, but yeah, I should have moved it. I need to spread out actually. I think this is about the same distance. I think that's about the same distance. Okay, so this will be the chest, upper chest. Then I got the hip. This will be the spine. If I mention to focus on time down here, just to see how long it takes. You will witness this date. Don't look at the time. The date. Just jump from Wednesday to Friday or whatever. It really takes me a lot to. It takes me a while for me to draw something. I don't know when. I don't know. I do know why, because drawing is actually mentally draining for me. I don't know why it's mentally draining. Like each line costs me like I press B, like costs me 2 brain cells. I don't think it's gonna fit though. It's gonna be a very squatty. Okay, how do I? Okay, I think it's better if I rotate this. How do I rotate the canvas? How do I do? Can I do that? Hello? That's easy. It's as easy as holding down Shift and middle mouse and rotate the canvas. Hold on, wait. Oh, is this up here? Oh. Oh, not zoom level. This is rotate. Okay, so 0. Can I just change the canvas size? I don't want to rotate it. Hold on. Wait, yeah, I know what to do. Right, anyway. Wait. How do I move this in the middle? Horizontal mirroring, what's that? How do I move this? I want to move it to the middle. Move tool. Where's the move tool? There it is. Right, how do I make sure this is the middle? Is this the middle? It's somewhere in the middle. There you go. I think that's pretty good. Is that the middle? I cannot tell. I think it's middle enough. Sure. Okay, there you go. It snaps. Okay, sure. Thank you, Krita. All right. So this is gonna be the torso, right? This is gonna be the torso. So the hips would be around here. Let's make it longer. Space Marines are like 7 feet tall, at least. So I think this should be good. Yeah, sure. All right, so the torso will be the hips will be like here, around here. Got big legs. I need to draw a circle more. Circle. There you go. Pretty good size. I think it's. I feel like this is the size I want for up here. Whatever. We'll just do another circle here. I need slightly bigger. That was a. Circle. I think that's pretty good circle. Not the same size, but you know, it's a way. It's just a guide. It's just a sketch, right? And I'm not gonna follow it 100%. This is gonna show me what I want to do. All right. So this is frontal shot. I'm not gonna do any angles yet. This is gonna be a simple start. Okay, this simple start to my journey in becoming a better artist. Right, legs. Can I shift hold? What did that do? Look at that size. Oh god, what size was that at? 20. Sure, 20. All right. All right, there you go. Simple. The hips would be like. This is the hips would be like that. Legs would like. Okay, so this is gonna be the upper leg, the thigh even. Okay, sure. And then I got the knee joint here. Knee joint here. That's pretty good actually. Okay, another knee joint. Knee joint. Good enough. All right, and then we'll just pull down leg, pull down shin, boom, boom, and leg. Is that how you draw a leg? Is that what? Seems like a very simple drawing. Whatever, it'll get complicated as more I draw. Actually, wait, hold on. How do you draw frontal space marine? How do they do it in LoL? Maybe give it a slight angle. Maybe like this leg is more forwards. Well, hold on. This one's like more to the side a bit. This one's more forward. I don't know if this is what do you call that? The perspective is correct, but sure. All right, sure. All right, then we'll start with the arms, I guess. He's gonna be holding a gun, a bolter. I'm gonna do here, and that's a pretty good one. I got bolter across his hand. Then the hand over here. Okay, the bolter's like this big, right? So this one would be like that. Yeah, something like this. All right, cool. All right, that's my first layer, I guess. Can I set this as like a reference thing, or I guess I can just like opacity up. Yeah, just messing up opacity. Okay, new layer. Okay, new layer. Okay, now lock it. All right. Okay, so this first layer is when I do the first line art. The first like detail line art, I guess. So I'm not gonna use the what do you call that? This yet. I'm still gonna use this pencil lead holder. I have my lead holder in real life. Look, I mean you can't see it because I don't have a camera, but you can hear it. Can you? Does it pick it up? I think it picks up this the clicking sound. So whatever. I usually draw on paper first, actually, but I'm gonna try to draw straight on. I'm gonna have the bolt on a different layer, I think, so I can paint underneath without. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. All right, first sketch. First, we'll have to get some marine sketch, I guess. Marine sketch. There you go. And I can't type. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have him wear. What mark should I have him wear? Mark 7. Mark 7's a pretty, pretty safe armor, I guess. It's a lot of I'm actually just drawing the default marine painting positioning like this, I guess. I'll just put an image on screen, I guess. I'm just literally just drawing this. Whatever. It's my own thing. Okay, so I have a good reference for the bolter gun, actually. So with this drawing, so it's pretty good. Yeah, bolter guns. Yeah, they don't really see this arm. It's kind of covered by the gun. You just see like the thing here, holding the foreguard, I guess. Anyway, yeah, let's see here. What mark do I want to wear? I kind of low-key like Mark 5 Heresy armor. It's not really an actual mark. It's more of a I need my armor repair. Just slap on some stuff kind of armor. Maybe I'll do something with that later on. Let's just go with what's tried and true, I guess. Mark 7 Aquila. Pretty basic armor. Pretty common armor. A lot of reference points for it as well, so pretty good. Pretty damn good. Alright, so Mark 7. Right, you don't actually see the neck much, actually. Kind of just attaches, like the neck on the power armor is like here, and then this is the helmet. Don't really see it. Alright, whatever. Do I want to start the helmet? Let's start with the helmet first, I guess. Okay, so the helmet's got like a thing up here. It's like a vent or something. Curves down. They got like an ear thing at the side. Okay, so this perspective always gets me. I'm very bad at perspective drawing. Let's do that. There's like a Darth Vader mouth here, so this is the Vox thingy. It's like a little curve in the end, up there, right? This is just a sketch, not a final thing. Once I do final line work, then I'll try to fix it up as best as I can. Right? Then there's like a shape here that was where the tube is like connected. Something like that, I think. Hold on. No. There's like a shape that goes down to the chin. Then there's a tube thing here. Alright. Then we have hold on. Okay, that's like the inner face plate, the front face. There's the eyes over here, right? Oh boy, this is looking derpy as hell. Oh no! Wait! No, I gotta make this wider. This is way too squished in. I think. Hold on. I think this pencil is just too thick. Actually, let me try a different one. This one. Yeah. Okay, this is better. Okay. Got a gap in the middle a bit because the eyes aren't connected. That just look weird. Okay. It really does look derpy, doesn't it? Whatever. I'll get better with time. Alright. Once I get to the final line art, things will look a lot better. Hopefully. I keep doing that. Shift is not a straight line anymore. It's like change size. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the face is just too squished. Yeah, because of the eye, the eye should be like over here. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so this is the side of the face. This is the ears, right? Let's say this is where the ears are going to be. I should be on a positioning rep. I should actually. Right. This is where the ears are going to be, right? Just somewhere around there. Then the eyes should be like somewhere here, really. That's where the eye should be. So Space Marines got angry eyes. I feel it's better if I draw on paper first, but whatever. Need to get better at this. Alright, yeah, sure. It looks a lot more less squished now, I think. The eyes being this far apart. Don't know if... Yeah, I think this should be fine. Yeah. I think that's a lot better than before. Well, this eye is kind of weird. I can just copy paste, really. Let's do that. How do I do that? How do I lasso? Which one's lasso? This lasso? What is this? How do we lasso? What is this? Oh, wait, what? Alright, my position is a bit compromised now because Cat has decided to join the table. Yes, oh god. My keyboard is now like on my... Oh my god, my keyboard should be on my left side actually. But Cat is taking position there. I can't... Oh boy, I am so compromised right now. Okay, whatever, I can still work at this. It's fine. Don't worry, it's fine. Anyway, yeah, how do I select eye? Is this how you select? It's fine. How do you control Z? How do you control Z? How do you select eyes? Is it? Okay, then what? I think that's crop actually. Let's not do that. Oh, I think I know why. I think it's because I have eraser mode on. Maybe that's why it's not selecting. If I turn that off, should be able to select. Right? Yeah, no. How? Where's the select to? I should just Google this up, shouldn't I? What is what? Why would it not be here? Oh, I'm dumb. And again, it's not very clear. All right, I think this is how I guess I can control C equals V. Then I select it, move it. All right, okay. How do I mirror it? How does one? How do I mirror this? Flip. Mirror horizontally. Why is this? Oh, I'll get good with it in time. Let's not get too feisty. This layer transform horizontally. There you go. Okay. I think I should stretch the mouth out a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good spot there. Yeah. Yeah, that's neat. Okay, cool. Cat, do not Do not cat. Please, cat. How do I dislike this? Okay, so the mouthpiece. I think this is too thick, actually. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, I kind of like this erase button, but I also don't like it at the same time, because I think if I change the size of the eraser, yeah, that's annoying, actually. Do I 1 of 10? Okay, it's kind of annoying, because sometimes you just want a big eraser, just swipe something across, you know. Okay, so this isn't exactly symmetrical, I guess, but no. It's a guide start. Okay, so yeah, this needs to be longer. No. I'll just kind of quickly fix it in a way. All right, so this is a quick fix. So the I am such in a weird compromised position right now. I should really maybe I should I continue this later on. It's kind of annoying. I want to draw this one today, but I can't even move my mouse anymore. Okay, I can just use my pen then. Cat, can you sleep elsewhere, cat, please? You might say, why not just put him down? He'll climb back up. That's the thing about cats, they're very stubborn. When they find a good spot, they will stick to it regardless of what you do. Thing about being a cat owner. Just live in annoyance. It's not symmetrical. It's just sketch, it's fine. I'll symmetrical up later on. Cat, this is a stylus. It's not something you swat. Okay. He moved around a bit, so I guess. Why did I click? This is me clicking. Okay, that's a good position. Okay, this is good. All right, back to normal somewhat. Okay, right. We got an angry frown here. Then from here it kind of goes down. I don't want to go. I mean, it goes down straight. It goes straight down, but I don't want. I kind of want to give it like a little bend here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a long video though, that's for sure. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna delete this helmet outline. We'll expand from the face, I guess. Dude, this eraser, man. Can I just completely erase it? I don't want a pencil eraser. I think I can. Hold on. There's a eraser tooth on me somewhere. Could be wrong. You very well wrong, but I was right. There you go. That's what I want. Now I gotta do this every time. Change things though. That's annoying. Oh, this is pretty nicely drawn Space Marine. Alright, this is an official art, but you know, I think it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool looking helmet. It's a lot more leaner. Actually, this helmet I'm looking at is fan art helmet, but you know, inspiration can come from anywhere. Okay, so here's the interpretation here. Okay, so the head. I think I'm gonna make the head a lot thinner now, I think. So okay, this is the piping. It goes up here. The piping goes there. Okay, I'm in a better position, but I'm still kind of compromised, so it's kind of weird to draw like this. And then this will be the ear part, I guess. I don't know what this part is called. It's like the ear part. And then there's this here. It's a little bit sticking out. And from here, I guess this is where the helmet. Alright. Okay. I've been told, I've watched videos, and doing like this style of sketching is not exactly, line making is not exactly good practice, because you know, you're supposed to do like this. I'll do that once it's final line art this time. I'll do it now actually, because I need to. That's a pretty good line for me. Piece thing. All right, there you go. Got a helmet. I think the Vox thing in the middle here definitely. I'm gonna edit it a bit, make it a lot more leaner. I guess. I think it's a bit too big now. Chin area, and there you go. Actually, no, the chin area is kind of like this. Connecting. At least for this drawing I'm looking at, it looks like that. Kind of looks like that. Okay. I don't have to follow 100%. Right? I can just kind of give like little edits here and there. So yeah, why not? Let's extend this helmet out a bit. Yeah. Mark 7 helmet. a very rough sketch of it. Yeah, okay, that looks nice actually. Okay, cool. This grill, I mean the helmet itself just needs work really. The clean liners, clean. I think the eyes need to be smaller. Oh yeah, yeah, a lot more angry. I mean not too angry, but smaller like this. It's gonna be lean marine. Actually, you know what? Make the neck ring bigger. I mean, that's just neck ring out. They'll look bigger once I actually do this. Though, yeah, there you go. Okay, once I put the backpack on and everything as well. All right, cool. Okay, so this is gonna be. They have a lot of big pauldrons, so I can't really drag this too much. How does the chest? I don't know how the chest piece is shaped actually. It's okay, so it's like big, then it. Okay, so it's like something like this. Like a rib cage armor. Alright. Gotta be rounded though. I hate trying to connect two lines. I think that's a pretty good baseline to work with. I'm gonna do on the other side. Okay, beautiful. I really hate when some. Oh my god, dude. This part of drawing is what gets me. I think just trying to make things symmetrical. And that's too far away. I mean, it doesn't have to be symmetrical, I guess, but I really am a sucker for symmetricalness. It really irks me if it's not symmetrical. To a degree. I mean, if it's like symmetrical enough to my eyes, I don't mind. But if it's like this, you can clearly see this is a lot more rounded than the other one. It just irks me real bad. Why am I doing that? No, it's not no. God. Yeah, okay. That's the chest piece. And they have like a what do you call that? What? Smooth brush. Look. The stomach armor, I guess. Here. There's like a belt over here. The hip is down here though, so I think I made the stomach too long. Did I? No, I don't. Yeah, I think I made it too long. The helmet is really bugging me. The grill is bugging me. I'll work on it when I need to work on it. I guess I'll draw the rest first, and I'll work on the grill. No, I want to draw the pauldron first. What am I doing up down here? All right, so the pauldron kind of overlaps the chest guard a bit actually. So you like pauldron is kind of straight actually, so I can't really. It is rounded. From the picture I'm looking at, it's quite straight. It kind of, yeah, the pauldron kind of goes down to like your the elbow. Yeah, sure. The helmet is really getting me, man. I really have to change it. I gotta redraw it, I think. Actually, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. Boy. Actually, no. I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this very wrong. Yeah, it should be something like that. Doesn't look okay. I need to apply like it's thick. It looks like it just spins out over here. So it's thicker. God damn it, dude. Oh my god, dude. I hate trying to draw lines so close to each other. I hate my hand sometimes. Just stop curving, right? Just go straight. What the hell? Something like that. No, yeah, this needs to be thinner. It's gonna be a lot thinner. Or yeah, something like that. Maybe not later. That's a pauldron. Then they got the inner part here. I guess the let's draw the knee elbow guard. Set the gap for the no, oh my god, I need to draw this. Okay, so this is gonna be like the arms rotate that way, so it's quite relaxing. I do get annoyed by some stuff, but not as annoyed if I draw it on my own. But, I mean, the shape is kind of dead. It's kind of. Yeah, there you go. I think that's pretty neat. Now hands. Hands are like, oh my god, I hate drawing hands. See, it's not exactly one-to-one with the reference pose. Like the gun's up gonna be pointing downwards a bit. The thing about Bolter is that this is a square gun, so it should be easier for me to draw. We got the wrist guard here, the palm guard here, I guess. God, I don't know how to draw hands, man. Something like that, I guess. The thumb will be on this side, so I don't have to draw the thumb. That's great. The gap between each fingers. Without the gap, we can't really comport it. What do you call that? Bend your what do you call that? Your what's it called? Fingers. The joints. This is gonna be a long video in it. Ugh. What's it take, like 2 hours? I'll try to cut this down. Really will try to cut this down. You see, you can see like I like towards the end I just kind of curve. I don't know why. Right, sure. I think that's the angle's kind of weird. So the trigger finger is gonna be here. Got thick armoring. Right, square fingers. Look at his hand. What the hell, man? So funny looking. It looks funny. Just get him there. It's just a sketch. I'm gonna keep saying that. Alright, so oh god, oh. I can't do a straight line, hold on. How do you do straight line? There you go. Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. Oh wait, you know what? I'm doing an Iron Hands successor, right? Yeah. Iron Hands, they're all about bionics. I'm gonna change this to a robot arm, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to robot arm. I'm gonna have to resketch it. I mean, I'll just keep the shape of it, I guess, but now just like these like black parts and maybe the fingers. Yeah, the fingers as well. I'll change it to more like a robotic look. Okay, cool. Easy, it's fine. Don't worry. No need to panic. I do not need to panic. Not yet. Okay, so brush. Okay, so this is gonna be the trigger is gonna be like here. The trigger guard. I think this needs to be shorter. Needs to be shorter and there needs to be a gap actually. Hold on, let me just redraw this. I feel like bolters are, oh my god. Oh, that was my cat. Bolters are pretty thick. Let me just open up bolter, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty thick, so I think I need to make the arms bigger. Yeah, I think the forearms bigger. These are too small, too thin. As I work, yeah, I'll do that once I on a robot arm. I'll do the robot arm later, I guess. I need to finish this quickly. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so it doesn't the bolt the hand guard the bolt. Oh my, okay, hold on. Dude, my cat is just so in the way right now. He moved. He's now no. Okay, it meets up with the wall, doesn't curve out. This just meets up like a wall, so it's kind of like that. That is where the I don't know. I don't really know my gun terminologies. I just know what a gun is. This is like the mag part, I guess, is what it reaches, like the magazine patch or whatever it's called. Like the place where you insert the magazine. Alright, let's make it slightly thicker. Then this goes up back to the gun. Well, I'm not using this. I should be using this, really. I don't know why I'm using it. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, so there's like a little thing here before the handguard. I'll do like straight handguard for now. There's like a groove texture going on. It's not texture, it's just like grooves, I guess, going through the entire thing. Right, so that's the handguard. Let's just draw the basic shape first. We'll worry about the details later on. This is the basic shape of the bolter. Alright, so the handguard just ends here, so actually it should end like here. Yeah. This is a bit too much. A simple one for now. I want to wrap this up for now. Getting tired. I actually get tired drawing. Okay, that's a basic shape to draw the bolter. No, the handguard needs to be longer, I think. It's too short. Right, there you go. Basic bolter shape. It's not exactly. I don't. Yeah, I think the lines are kind of bending. Work with it when you need to work with it. What is this? That was a very big. Need to make it smaller. But yeah, I'll work with it when I need to work with it. Yeah. Okay. So the other fingers needs to be right here. That's too small. I'm just in a very compromised position right now. So hard to draw. You're just in your hands are just like a very weird angle. My cat doesn't help. Not the entire hand palm. I feel like their hands aren't the same size. Yeah, I think they're like way spaced too much from each other. Yeah, that's a baseline I'm gonna work on later on. Okay, so this the knee guard. Oh my god, I am so squished right now. I can't really do much. It's like very rounded. Yeah, I am just very compromised right now position-wise. I can't move my arm that much. Hitting my steering wheel.